I had just had surgery. I can't walk this dog. Clyde is a special case in terms of being rambunctious. The first thing I thought of was to call Becky and get Paws Around Motown involved. She had Clyde come to their training center and spend 3 or 4 hours there twice a week. I think that's over and above and beyond what the average dog trainer would do. He walked perfectly. He's perfect. What they do works.
I started Paws Around Motown back in 2014, had a very long career in retail management, and got to the point where I was feeling really burnt out, working a lot of hours. I thought about what really made me happy, and what really makes me happy is my dogs. I started by volunteering for rescue organizations, and I would do all of the dog walking during their adoption events. I loved meeting those dogs and working with those dogs so much, so I started a dog walking company. And so in the beginning, it was me and one dog named Lily, and it grew from there. It's my philosophy and the philosophy of Paws Around Motown that education is extremely important. The first kind of general thing about Michigan and many other states is that you do not have to be certified to be a dog trainer. It is not a requirement. So my aunt, who hasn't done anything professionally with her pets, she could go out tomorrow and say, I'm a dog trainer, and train other people's dogs. So to me, what was really important was to go to school and learn all of that, really learn the science behind it. It was very important to me to get that certification. So much so that when our general manager decided that she wanted to be a trainer, I sent her to the same school so that she could become a certified trainer. That is extremely important to me.
From training to dog walking to pet sitting, we will never force your pet to do something that they're uncomfortable with. We strictly believe in force-free and positive reinforcement for everything.
What positive reinforcement training means is that we use cooperative methods with human and dog, and we reward for behavior that we like. So we teach them that every time you say the word yes, that predicts a treat is to follow. But then we also have a correction word to teach the dog what we do not like to see. So that's the positive reinforcement side of it. Force-free means that we do not manipulate the dog's body into what we're wanting it to do. We do what's called a lure, and we show them what we're looking for. We are not doing collar corrections where we're, snapping the leash, pulling them back. We are very much pro force-free and fear-free.
I think if you want your dog to not be afraid or intimidated, to be trained with love and kindness and gentleness, Paws Around Motown is the place to go. The whole focus is on what's best for the owner and the dog.
Other places, I can't even tell you how much they were charging. They wanted to take your dog away for 2 weeks, and you wouldn't see your dog, and that is exactly what my husband and I did not want for our dog. We wanted to be involved with the training. I really felt like with Becky and the whole team here at Paws Around Motown, they really cared about making it a joint experience.
With dog training, we train humans to train their dogs. The owners are a huge part of the process. If the owners are unable to maintain consistency with their dogs, it won't work. So we really stress owner involvement in this business.
It doesn't feel like a business. It's very personalized. Ellie's been trained by Becky, and she came to our home and did individualized sessions with Ellie, taught our 8-year-old daughter at the time how to train the dog as well.
I've been working with Paws Around Motown for at least approximately 8 years. I trust them emphatically because you can just look at how happy my dogs are.
We sell trust. Trust is a big part of what we sell, and our employees go through a very extensive vetting process.
Somebody is trusting you with their home, their valuables, their most valuable thing, their pets. They're trusting us with all of that. So what our vetting process looks like is if they pass the application process, they are sent a questionnaire that tests things like empathy, critical thinking, communication skills, and they have to pass that assessment at a 90% or higher. Then they have to submit a video to us that is a video interview question asking, why should we not hire you? If they pass that video segment, then they get scheduled an online interview with our general manager. They do a first interview, and that's a quantitative interview. It's a scored interview. And then they come to me for a second interview. Once that's all done, we're doing a criminal background check. After they pass that background check, they take a course to become a certified pet care technician. So they go through this whole slew of online training before they even step foot on the field with us with a trainer. And then they become Pet First Aid CPR certified. Then they come in here and work with our general manager for 2 days. She's training them on how do you properly use all of the equipment that we encounter? How do you safely hold a leash to avoid injury? And then they are out in the field for field training with a very experienced pet care technician.
Staff members are the heartbeat of our entire operation. Without our trust in them, we wouldn't be able to sell the trust to our clients.
Our clients and our pets are our family. I think that's the thing that I love the most, is getting to meet people and meet their animals and show them that Paws cares about them as much as we care about our own pets.
It's amazing that pets are only a part of our lives, just a moment, but we are their entire life. We're their everything. It's just amazing to know that I could make an impact on them that heavily. Without a doubt, I love what I do.
I couldn't even tell you what the price of a dog walking is. I know that when they come to my house and take my dog is happy walking out the door. She's wagging her tail as she's going down the sidewalk with the dog walker, and that's the experience that I'm looking for. So I couldn't put a price tag on the happiness of my dog.
I definitely get good value because I get peace of mind with Paws around Motown. I don't have to worry about whether they're going to show up. I don't have to worry about whether he's going to be safe and whether he's going to have a good time. The app that they use, this is someone who you can check in on. You know when they're scheduled to show up, they check in with you. That's exactly what friends and family members of mine are looking for. Just knowing that this is a consistent and reliable business.
The other company who walked Tucker, you never knew who was showing up. If it rained or snowed, they wouldn't come. And you never heard from them. And whereas now, the thing that amazes me is, it's raining. You sure you want to go? Do you want an umbrella? Do you want some? No, I'm ready. I can handle this. And, you know, I wouldn't take my dog for a walk in the rain. So why are these people willing to walk in the rain or in the snow, much less come on a holiday because it's one of my days?
Paws Around Motown goes above and beyond for our family of people and our family of pets. We actually think of ourselves as a luxury service, but not at a luxury price tag.